Hello and welcome to another edition of Stock Watcher. As we get into the back end of the trading week, we're hearing things are heating up with Morrisons, as reported on the Stock Watch a few times in the past. They've been juggling back and forth with some bids to buy out the company, but now actually this weekend it's going to go to auction as it's been announced. So US private equity firm Clayton W and Rice, also known as CD&R, is vying with Fortress Investment Group for control of the fourth biggest grocer in the UK. And basically what's been happening is Fortress came in with CD&R came in with the first bid, then Fortress trumped that, and then CD&R came in with a second bid. So we're waiting for Fortress to come in with another bid after that, but nothing has transpired. And now Morrisons have decided that, neither bid for the business declared final. They then revealed that it was on course to go to an auction. So we'll see how that transpires in the this weekend, basically, when it's supposed to happen, and see if this £7 billion takeover, that was the last bid, is going to come into fruition and actually going to be trumped as well. Obviously, Morrisons going to an auction, meaning that they want more money than the 7 billion that's on the table at the moment. And just want to also point out another supermarket chain in the UK, Tesco. They have warned that the recent panic buying across the UK could be worse than the first lockdown. So that's quite a bold statement from the company, because especially winter coming up as well, with the UK driver shortages for delivery drivers. This is actually hampering goods that are going to be put on the shelves. And also, due to the fuel shortages as well, they have also been hampered because they do have petrol stations themselves. So this is actually another problem for the supply constraints that continue to hit the UK. So we'll see what happens with not only Morrisons and Tesco, but other supermarket chains as well. BP, that I reported on the Stock Watch recently, are in a little bit of trouble as well due to the fueling situation. So let's take a quick look on Morrisons first of all today. So I noted previously that we've seen these jumps, and this was because of the bidding war that we've seen and the escalation, let's say, in price. But now, as you can see, for the last few weeks, we've seen this kind of plateau now, because we're just waiting to see what's going to happen. If Morrisons does get sold for a bigger price than £7 billion, then there could be further continuation to the upside, possibly another jump of £5 to £10 in the share price. It could easily happen. But we're trading very far above the Ichimoku cloud. The only thing I could say, we've had this slight bearish divergence for a while, but that's because momentum on the RSI did kind of start waning at some point. So we'll see what happens in the next on Monday when the markets open, because it will be very interesting to see what transpires over the weekend, and also how much the stock will go for. The supermarket will go for. And another thing, it's very exciting when we know definite news is coming out over the weekend, because the weekend gap could be quite beneficial, but it also can be quite a negative impact on your trade. So just be careful if you're trading the weekend gap. And not much to say on the 4 hour neither. We're seeing a little bit more of a push to the upside. We are trading again very far away from the Ichimoku cloud at the moment, so bias is definitely on the upside there. So we'll see what happens on Monday morning when the markets open. And also Tesco, just want to have a quick look on the price there. So Tesco at the moment, they're just kind of treading a little bit of water. They're going to the upside at the moment, and we'll see what the with the fuel shortages in England, or in the UK, so we'll see if that's going to affect price action to the downside. If it does, then I'll just be looking to see when we're going to start looking at hitting the top border of the Ichimoku cloud. We are looking at a slight bearish divergence there, so momentum could be on the downside in the next few trading sessions as we head into the back end of the trading week. But like a lot of stocks in the UK at the moment, with BP and even Shell, the Dutch firm, we are seeing that the price action is actually going to the downside at the moment due to the recent headlines. So we'll see if that comes into fruition and see what opportunities there are. Here we are just touching the Ichimoku cloud top border now. So we'll see if that has any opportunities. The border is quite thin. So it'd be easy to crack, not much support there, and it could have another leg to the downside. If that happens, I'll be looking at reaching first the 240 region and then the 230 after that. So just a few things to look out for as we head into the weekend. So that's all from the Stock Watch today. Thank you very much for joining me, and we'll speak again soon. Bye for now.